everybody. I'm Selena Donovan, the Grey Goose Ambassador.
And I'm Britt Hennemuth, Vanity Fair's Senior West Coast Editor. And right now, we are going to bring the operative word cocktail to Cocktail Hour Live.
That is true. And we hope you enjoyed the rest of the programming this evening.
Absolutely.
But this is really the main event.
This is the fun part.
This is the fun part. So tonight we're gonna make some brand new Grey Goose Essences spritz.
Wait, so these are brand new?
They're brand spanking new.
Okay.
And we're really excited to sort of kick things off. It's going to be sort of a great way for everybody to celebrate the Oscars this year from home, unfortunately. Not that I was going anyway, but we are going to do basically the same cocktail. We're going to create the same drink in 3 different versions. So we're going to do a white peach and rosemary spritz, we're going to do a strawberry and lemongrass spritz, and we're going to do the watermelon and basil spritz.
Okay, great.
So we actually tried to make sure that we were going to sort of interject some themes into the drinks this year that of like streamlined with the movies that are nominated.
Okay, so what's the first one?
So the first one is called The Essence of Freedom.
Well, that makes sense, because so many of the nominated films this year deal with the topic of freedom.
And we all want freedom this year, badly.
Badly, after a year of a pandemic.
So instead, we're going to drink.
Great.
Just kidding, we're having one cocktail, it's fine.
Drink responsibly.
Drink responsibly.
But I am going to follow your lead because you're the pro, and
Okay.
I've tried to become a mixologist in quarantine, but I feel like you still have a lot of tips that you can teach me.
Yes. However good I was, I'm now better coming out of quarantine.
Okay.
So we need to go through what y'all will need at home to make this along with us. We're going to need something to measure with, so a jigger or any sort of measuring device you have at home.
Jigger.
A jigger. A mixing spoon, whether it's an actual cocktail mixing spoon or it's just a house spoon, whatever you have. You're gonna need your Grey Goose essences. We're gonna start off by using the watermelon and basil for our first drink, but make sure you have the white peach and rosemary and the strawberry and lemongrass as well. And then we're going to need some fresh basil leaves, some soda water, a little bit of watermelon wedges, which are gonna be so good as a garnish in that drink, and some lime peels as well. So I think that covers everything, and I guess a bottle opener to get that soda water open.
That was helpful, yeah.
And then some of you might have little atomizers with some little extra zhuzh for your cocktail in it. So if you have those, be sure to pull those out right now as well. And ice. Ice is very important.
The most important.
So I'm gonna start by adding 1.5 ounces of Grey Goose Essences watermelon basil into my glass. And for our specific measuring devices, there's a line on the inside.
Now, I have a question for you because, is this 1 shot, 2 shot? Is that what this is?
Ounce, yeah. So the small
ounce.
side is 1 ounce.
Are shots ounces? Again, I don't know how to make drinks.
No, they're usually 1.5 ounces in the United States, but it varies globally.
Oh, that's exciting. Well, this is a United States audience. So,
So then, yes, a shot is 1.5 ounces here.
great.
Okay. So next we're gonna add a little bit of ice. Do you want me to add your ice for you?
That'd be nice.
I think
Thank
I'm
you.
closer to.
Okay. Thank you so much. Oh,
And so
wow.
Britt, I have a question for you.
Yeah, talk to me.
How did it feel
Yeah.
this year to get 11 amazing celebrities together for the Hollywood issue cover?
Thanks for asking. You know, it was a huge undertaking. It's our tentpole issue that happens once a year, and for 27 years, it has been really the way that Vanity Fair can reflect Hollywood back to itself. We had to do it in a pandemic, so it was a little bit more difficult than usual, especially when we wanted to maintain the level of excellence that our audience is hopefully used to. So we worked with esteemed contemporary artist Maurizio Catalan and his partner Pier Paolo Ferrari, and we shot 11 stars across 4 continents, 9 days.
Wow.
I think it was at certain points 6 different time zones across Zoom. It was a huge undertaking, but hopefully it paid off.
It did. It looked amazing.
Thanks.
All
What
right.
do we do next?
Back to the cocktail.
Okay.
So now we're going to add 4 ounces of club soda. So do you want to start? You're going to do 2 measurements of the large. Oh, you have your own?
I have my own. 2
Let's
of the
do it
large.
together.
Okay, fun. Oh, okay.
You win some, you lose
win-
some, Britt.
yeah.
Live TV, you never know what's going to happen, folks.
Oh, this is exciting.
Listen to that.
Oh
There's
my
the-
God, that's
there's the au-
refreshing.
There's
Oh.
the audio multisensorial
Yeah.
portion of our essences today. We also, if you have your atomizer, kind of put together a little scent and a little like aroma that you can spritz on top of your drink that might help you feel a little free. It's gonna have notes of like a smoky campfire, a little bit of like a nice petrol, kind of like the way you would have petrol in rum, some sandalwood,
Velvet.
velvet.
Isn't velvet in this one?
Not in this one.
Oh, bummer.
But your favorite thing to wear, your scent.
Oh, right. Vetiver is in this Audmimizer, and that is the cologne I wear every day since I was 13. So.
Do you want me to spritz you?
I would, yeah, please. Whoa.
All right.
All right.
And then we can give it a little mix.
Okay. What I love about this spoon is it has the Grey Goose on top.
We
That's
call
a nice
these lone
touch.
goose spoons.
Got it.
And then we can put some of the actual natural ingredients that mimic the flavor, so watermelon and basil, right into our drink.
Okay, do you want me to put your watermelon in?
Yeah, and I'll do your basil.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
Wow. It is going to taste like summer.
And unless you want to try this yourself, I was going to give you a little lime.
No, I think I didn't let the pro do it.
All right. And then let's give it one more mix to get our beautiful fruits in there. And then the most important part is drinking, y'all. So when you're watching the Oscars this year and you've got your spritz, don't forget.
Don't forget. what
Don't
you
forget
learned
to
here
drink it.
tonight.
Cheers.
Cheers. Honestly, delicious.
Love it.
Yeah.
Vanity.
Mm. Oh, these are nice because they've got the geese.
Goose. It's one.
Essences, Goose.
We have only essences.
We're
and
plural on the essences.
one goose.
We're goose
There are
on
no-
the geese. That drink was good, but what are we making next? What's our next essence?
Well, our next essence
Okay.
is going to be Grey Goose Essences, White Peach and Rosemary.
Ooh, I like peach.
We're really excited about these though. It's kind of a new foray for Grey Goose. So it's lower ABV or alcohol by volume. So all the other Grey Goose expressions currently available are 40%. We're taking this one back a little to 30%. So
we can sip a little more.
Yeah, if you want, or just maybe just enjoy that lower ABV life.
Okay.
And then we also are having no grams of carbs or sugars in this. So just kind of a nice, clean drinking experience. And the other cool thing is that for the fruits and the botanicals with this line, we're not introducing any heat when we infuse them. So really you're just getting that like ripe, freshly picked essence out of the essences.
So for those of you not in California like us, you can feel like you are.
Yes. So remember how we
that.
just made the essence of freedom? It was lovely. It had that nice watermelon basil taste. Well, now we're going to the essence of Glamour.
Oh, I miss Glamour.
I don't think I ever knew what Glamour was.
Oh, it's
But
out
I don't
there.
work for Vanity Fair, so.
It's out there if you search for it, but I think it's been missing for the last year. I don't know. I mean, are you living in sweatpants?
Yes, and I think that I've made them glamorous.
Okay, drink up.
So, you know what? The more spritzes you have, the more glamorous sweatpants become. So, I wish I was wearing them now. Anyway, Glamour has a lot to do with movies, has a lot to do with the Oscars.
Yes.
So, let's celebrate it.
Let's celebrate it. And I just got off the phone with the producers of the Oscars, which is very exciting, and they are talking about how they're going to still preserve a red carpet aspect, the glamour that a lot of you are probably jonesing for, safely, responsibly in a pandemic. And it sounds like what they really want to do is put the focus on the designers and the costume designers to really get talent able to celebrate all the people behind the scenes, making sure that they can look glamorous safely and responsibly this year.
Very cool. I can't wait to tune in. I was going to make fun of you for name dropping that you just got off the phone with the Oscars, but then you shared some very good information, so I will not make fun of you anymore.
Thank you very much.
All right, cocktail number 2.
Great.
You remember the build for cocktail number 1, right? We did a little bit of essences.
Essences, ounces over jiggers.
Shots.
Yeah, all these fun new words.
Okay, I'll still lead this one then.
Okay,
But
why
you
don't I?
can
No,
pour
why
first.
don't I? So let's see how we do.
How much?
Just
To the line.
To the line,
For
which
all
is
of you at home is 1.5 ounces.
1.5 ounces.
That was a
Here.
heavy 1.5 going in my glass.
Well, to the line.
A little bit over.
To the line.
All right, while you do that, I'm going to get some ice in our glasses.
Great.
And the reason why, if anyone's curious,
You can really already
Smells good,
smell
right?
the peaches, yeah.
and if anyone's curious at home, I like to put the ice in before the soda water because as you saw with Brit, it can sometimes fizz up. So having the ice in there lets you know how much liquid to put in. So you don't overflow your glass, even though sometimes it may still happen.
Okay.
And so now we're gonna do 4 ounces of the soda water. And if you don't have a jigger at home, you can just free pour the soda water in. You don't have to necessarily measure it. You measure, and I'll just do a quick, that was probably about 4 ounces. Let's see how close I was.
Definitely feel like I killed that one.
That was excellent.
Yeah, learning, growing.
I'm just seeing how my, look at how close I
Wow,
was.
this is the expert.
Quarantine skills. All right, and then we're gonna add our peaches, our rosemary, our orange
One
zest.
peach per drink?
Sure.
Sure.
There's no wrong way to add peaches to your drink.
Okay. Wow, this looks good.
And then we're gonna.
It's like a meal.
Yeah, I mean, I like the hardiness of the rosemary too with the delicate peach. It's a nice little combo there.
Simple.
Some orange.
Elegant.
And then we'll give it a little stir.
Oh, I'm feeling glamorous already.
It looks glamorous. The rosemary is a nice little flourish, isn't it?
Yeah, I feel like I'm in Italy or something.
And then we can, if you have at home your atomizer, we can give it a little
Oh.
And so the essence of Glamour is gonna be like the scent of the Hollywood Hills or velvet. Or if you really wanna know what it smells like, it's like things that we love here in LA, like Palo Santo, rose petal. So
Night blooming jasmine.
there you go. So
Tis
that's
the season.
That's what we're adding in. So we give it a little,
Oh my God.
Hollywood Hills, baby.
Yum.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay, that's delicious.
That's really, yeah, I'll have another.
That one's gonna go down quickly.
Yep.
Glamour. Are you gonna say anything else?
There's an ice in my throat. Sorry. There's an. We'll start that again.
So some of you at home have an amazing cocktail kit that had some Grey Goose essences in it. It had some great dehydrated fruits, your atomizers, and also a really important addition to Oscars night, a ballot to follow along at home and make your predictions.
But for those of you who don't have the kit, you can visit vanityfair.com now, print out your ballot, start making your predictions, and we're gonna teach you the last drink that you should probably drink around hour 2.5 for the best picture category, because this is the best cocktail,
Wow.
I think.
Well, I'm
Biased?
not gonna make any best cocktail predictions, and I'm not gonna show anyone my ballot for my best picture predictions.
Okay,
So.
well, fair enough. I'm gonna tell you what.
This is your fave. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Everyone's allowed to have a fave.
Thank you.
So I actually really like this version of essences as well. This is going to be utilizing our strawberry and lemongrass. So honestly, really juicy, lovely strawberries are coming through. It's a great expression of strawberries in this product, and I love strawberries. So I'm
Yeah.
with you.
And I love lemongrass.
So
let's begin.
Go. And again, like, it's the same drink every time, you guys. The build is very similar. We're just sort of like giving it a little sparkle with some different garnishes each time. So really easy and replicable to do at home. And the other fun thing that I don't think we've even talked about
Please.
is the fact that there's only 73 calories per serving.
That's helpful for those of us with the COVID-19
Yes, it
that we're
is.
trying to work off.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And that's helpful for those of us who are gonna pretend like they're on the red carpet from home.
Right.
Like our glamorous sweatpants. Okay, cool. So do you want to pour the essences this time, or can you smell it already?
I can.
Yeah.
They're very fragrant.
They are very
In a
fragrant.
great way. In a way that I'm excited about.
This one is quite fragrant. This one really punched me in the nose here.
Right, and I think that's why it's probably the best thing to drink for the best wicture category,
All right.
because it's like, wham, in your face, who's gonna win?
But we also didn't even tell them what we're celebrating with this one, which this is the essence of paradise.
Ooh.
Where I would like to be right now. Where are you gonna watch the Oscars from? Sorry, you got some melted ice in me.
Well, I can't say where I'm gonna be watching the Oscars from because you're gonna make fun of me, but I will actually be backstage the Oscars with Vanity Fair, so
That's
stay
so funny.
tuned.
I'm gonna be there too.
Oh, you're nominated.
Yeah, did you not hear?
Well, I had heard, and I put you down on my ballot.
So what we're gonna do for this cocktail is, again, 1.5 ounces of Grey Goose essences and 4 ounces of the club soda. Do you want to try eyeballing it this time and see if you can do as good of a job as I did?
That could be exciting. See how I've grown.
Let's see how you've grown over these last 30 minutes. You know what?
Crushed it.
Great job.
Honestly,
Honestly, A+.
A+.
And now we've got our fun little paradise essence.
Oh, exciting.
And so for this one, I'm just getting like suntan lotion, which I love. Some sea salt air.
I am getting...
Orange blossom?
I think that is what I'm getting.
Do you want a spritz?
I'd love to.
Spritz the spritz. Love it.
So talk to me about the spritzes as someone that's like, you know, just kind of pouring something on the rocks. Like, I'm not as advanced. So talk to me about what the spritzes are doing for our cocktail savants at home.
Basically, the spritz is just incorporating the soda water or anything that's effervescent. So really opening up the spirit that you're putting in there.
Oh.
And also making it last a little longer, because you know sometimes when it's just a small amount of liquid on the rocks, it doesn't last as long. And this is gonna make it much more sessionable. And I honestly love a little bit of bubbles in my drink, whether it's Prosecco or soda water.
I can't have champagne, so I'm really excited to have Grey Goose essences in my life.
Well, can you have soda water?
Of course.
Well, then let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Let's drink up.
So we just added some lemongrass, if you've never seen it in person, and some strawberries, which I hope everyone has seen in
And
person.
then you do that, right?
Oh, yeah.
Learning.
Cheers.
Cheers to Grey Goose.
To Vanity
Essences.
Fair.
Cheers
To Brit.
to Selena. We have fun here. Yeah, big lemongrass guy over here. This is exciting.
Are you just gonna chomp on that piece of lemongrass that's in there, maybe?
I think I'll just let it fester and really like breathe and open up in my glass.
Okay.
My spritz glass, my Grey Goose spritz glass.
Your Grey Goose what?
Spritz glass.